what I've wanted for myself and based on the path that I'm heading,
Yes.
MVP could not provide that anymore.
Guys, I have some pretty interesting information that I know you have all been wanting to hear. Now, when it comes down to a story, there are usually two or more sides, but the problem is we usually hear just one. So most times we are not so certain what is happening on the other side of the coin. But Elaine Thompson-Herah decided to share just a little bit about her side of the story, why she left the MVP, and did reveal some things that you don't want to miss. So, for a while now, we have been speculating as to what the reasons could have been that caused her to pack her things and walk out of the MVP, knowing how much was at stake. We have been going mostly from what our coach said and other words that came out of the MVP camp, but now we will be hearing it directly from the horse's mouth. Firstly, let's settle the Nike story, which is the first grey elephant in the room. It was of course alleged that Elaine got a big deal from Puma, which prompted her to start thinking about leaving her coach and the MVP. In one of her most recent interviews, Elaine made it clear that Nike is still very much her shoe sponsor, so we can almost say so much for that Puma deal that we have been hearing about. But one important little detail I don't want us to miss is that she did not disclose whether or not she was given any offer from any other company, so don't rule out that just yet. From watching the interview though, it was clear that she was not satisfied with what Nike was doing for her, which leads me to say that neither was she pleased with what was happening to her or for her at the MVP. Elaine's statements, which I'll get to shortly, have me wondering what on earth is wrong inside MVP that made Elaine feel that it's time to get out of this place. It doesn't matter how great a place appears to be when you're outside looking in. Only the person that was actually on the inside that really knows what it looks like inside that place. Elaine made two statements, which I'll be slightly paraphrasing. She said that she is now on a new path and the MVP is no longer able to. She said that she is now on a new path and the MVP is no longer able to provide what she wants for herself. That right there is very powerful. What she's saying, in other words, is that the MVP plans for her are not lining up with her goals. The MVP was practically holding her back. Remember now that it's the MVP that laid the foundation for her to achieve what she has achieved so far. All her success so far was accomplished at the MVP. I just want to inject this right here, that in spite of all she has achieved at the MVP, that does not tie her to stay and should not be held over her head. Every individual has the right to move on, and that's what makes life so interesting. People walk away from jobs, from relationships, among other things, in pursuit of happiness or for better. Her second statement was that she has outgrown the MVP and has gotten pretty much all that they have to offer her. Let that sink in a little bit. Let me tell you what I make of all of this. Elaine is a pretty smart young lady, and there's no way she's just going to get up and leave a sure thing for nothing at all or for something that does not look as if it's better. So personally, I think there's another missing piece of the puzzle that we will hear soon. She said something else that doesn't sit so well with me, but I'll have to take it that she knows what she is doing. She revealed that she is practically training on her own and that her husband is not really her coach, but kinda just keeping an eye on her for the time being. I'm not sure that is making sense to me yet, but it will probably soon become clearer to me. Also, she mentioned that she is still putting together her support team. I don't know it all, but I would think that stuff like those would have been fully planned out before you make your final move. Guys, let me know what you think about all of this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, walk good.